Hey planner besties, welcome or welcome back. This video is going to be me setting up my HP mini for the month of August. This is my personal planner. I'm going to be going through some changes that I'm going to make to my calendar and of course redoing my deco for the month. So if you're interested in seeing that, stay tuned. Okay y'all, so this is really going to be a quick video because I'll be honest, I really haven't been using my personal planner like that. So here is my setup for the month of July, and honestly y'all, I've been using my work planner and my content creation traveler's notebook, and the thing is we really are in a technological society nowadays, and I really plan my month or like things that I have to pay or events going on. It's so easy for me to put it on my phone in my Google Calendar. So I'm really trying to make the shift from putting all of that in my personal planner to just keeping it in my phone. Or recently I decided to just use the acrylic calendar from Cloth and Paper. So yes guys, instead of me doing my planning in the HP mini for the month, this is literally everything that I have in my phone, which is important dates that I have going on, like physical things that I'm doing, such as onboarding and an aquarium that I went to. But yes, instead of using my HP mini for my monthly calendar, I really want to just keep it in my phone or try to use this acrylic calendar just to see the overview, just to use the materials that we have. I really want to get into the hourly time block because this is now the time where I feel like I'm gonna have to be really cautious about how I'm allocating my time. I already have one full-time job, so adding on a part-time job and still making time for loved ones and all the things that I'm trying to do, and also now this time block from Jane's Agenda. So I definitely want to use those items. Okay, with that being said, I just wanted to say that before we get into the video, because you're going to see me taking out those monthly calendars, and that's the reason why I'm doing that. So yes, here is my setup for the month of July. I think I'm going to take things out as I'm flipping through it. I'm realizing that there's even less things that I'm using. Another thing that I'm thinking about doing is to get smaller discs. I believe these are 1.25 or 1.5 inch disc, and like I said, since I really don't use this planner, I do not need disc this size. So these pages I barely use. I mean, it's nice to have the yearly overview, but I'm getting rid of these pages, and I kind of want to show you guys the deco moments that I did for the month. One thing I do love about the HP mini, which I'm going to keep, is the weekly overview. So I think that I'm going to start keeping the weekly overviews in my HP mini. So you see, this was the week of July. I don't like showing this page because I went crazy with the whiteout, so I'm going to skip over this page. And then I wanted to do some journaling, to try to see if journaling would work for me. So journaling definitely has been working for me. I kind of wanted to see if I'm going to have things to say at the end of the day. And let me tell you, I have a whole journal dedicated to journaling. So that's not going to live in this planner. But I really think looking at my things to do at a weekly time glance as well as an hourly time glance is really going to help to keep me organized. So yes, these were some deco moments that I made. Just a mix of like stickers that I got from a Temu haul, and of course some items from Anika's Creative Closet and Goldmine and Coco. So yes, those were some deco for the month of July. And then my July monthly setup, and I realized that I put way too much of these task list sheets, so I'm only gonna put one at a time. I really don't need a whole bunch in there, so this is gonna go back in the planner. And of course July is done. What I really want to show y'all is my deco moment for August. Too bad you could kind of see the back of this page. Like, look at this layout. It's beautiful. I'm loving it. I'm loving how I'm using all my deco items. And then this spread, which my focus was National Book Lovers Day and also National Women's Day in South Africa. So I did a whole cute little spread, and I'm not really a decorative planner, but since I have these stickers, like, yeah, I'm learning how to really decorate my spreads, and I love that. I love that for myself. So yes, I'm just considering leaving the weekly pages and taking out the monthly calendars for now. So this is August, like I was showing you guys. Instead of planning in August, all my personal things are in my phone. And besides my phone, if I want to have something to look at that's a physical item, it's going to be on this cloth and paper acrylic calendar, which I'm gonna leave on my desk. So yes, we are getting rid of the calendars as well. Like, I'm gonna have nothing in this calendar, you guys. Of course, you know, maybe one day I'll change my mind and I'll put the monthly calendars back, but this is just how I'm feeling for now. So this starts September. Yep, the week of September. So I'm just gonna go in and take out the monthly calendars for the rest of the year. I'm also interested in knowing what layout I'm gonna choose for next year for my weekly setup, because I do like this Jane's Agenda layout, but I don't use this tracker section. I usually end up covering this whole tracker section. So I'm interested in seeing what I choose for next year, like which company I decide to go with. That would be very interesting. November, taking out that calendar. And then December should be the last calendar that we're taking out. And then these are the rest of my sections. Like, I'm taking out a lot, you guys. This is a brain dump for things that I was doing. So some appointments I need to schedule and some onboarding things that I was working on. My brain dump can definitely stay in here. This goals worksheet is coming out of my planner because I have not been using that. And I want to show you guys this page that I put right here. I did make a short showing how I came up with this page. If you look really closely, it's not perfect whatsoever. I just used the cheap hole puncher that I got from Temu and made it do what needed to be done. I made it do what it do. So yeah, it's not perfect at all, but I wanted to block the page that I was utilizing because I didn't need it anymore, but I did need the back side, which is me planning a trip for December. So similar to this, I am done for planning a picnic that happened like 2 months ago. So I am probably gonna get some vellum paper to cover this up so that I can focus on using the back side. So I'm definitely keeping those inserts in here. And then it's just my finance section, which I definitely have been using religiously. I really like using the order tracker to track when my orders are coming. So these are going to stay in there. And then my debt tracker in the back, that's going to stay in there as well. So yes, you guys, we definitely got rid of a lot of items. I am changing out my disc for the month. I am going with my gold disc that I just got from Temu, which are these discs. So I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer those discs over. And I'm also gonna use items from my stash to do my deco for the month. And before I do that, I kind of want to see if there are any inserts or pages from my stash here that I want to add in. So these are weekly inserts for the beginning of the year, because when I got these inserts, I got like the whole year and it was already mid-year. So these are just inserts for the first half of 2024. We're not going to be using that. Summer reading list, summer bucket list, travel pack insert. I think I want to use some of these tip-ins. So we're going to take 2 and let's see if I end up using that. Probably not, but I kind of want to try to fill my planner back up. These are tip-ins from Jane's Agenda. It just has date, priority, task, something you're grateful for, self-care, hydrate, and your breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snack. So I'll keep these tip-ins and then my tip-in that I was already working on and another extra tip-in. So I'll have 4 tip-ins in my planner. And the habit tracker, I have not been using those. So yes, you guys, I'm gonna speed this up and let's see what kind of deco we create with our planner, and I'll be back. All right, y'all, we are done. I love this setup. Like, there is no other setup that I did that I love as much as this setup. The gold with this green / brownish tints, y'all. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we are done. This is my new planner setup for the month of August. A lot of these items came from the Jane's Agenda subscription box. Love Jane's Agenda. Not even going to get into all of that. But yes, this is the dashboard that I decided to go with. And then I have this dashboard that says hold on to your vision. And I decided to layer the August 2024 card from Jane's Agenda as well, because the back of my, I'm going to show you guys the card. This is just the card from Jane's Agenda. And so I decided to layer that because the back of my calendar was kind of see-through. So I'm like, yeah, I have to hide that. And this is actually a thank you card from Jane's Agenda, which functions also as deco. So yes, then we're just going to get into my weekly calendar setup. And then this is my current page with the tip-ins that I took out. We're gonna see if we're gonna use these. Hopefully I do. And then yeah, the calendar just repeats until the end of the year. Then, oh, this dashboard is in the wrong place. Then this is the home section, which is basically where I put my brain dump for things that I have to do for my personal life. And then this section, which is also brain dump, but this is the try focus insert format. And then last but not least is my finance section with this goals dashboard. And here I have my order tracker, and then I put another bookmark to separate my debt tracker. And actually, I think I want to change this bookmark because this bookmark is way prettier than this bookmark. Yes, I'm gonna, well, page finder. So we're gonna change out this page finder, and we're gonna put this other page finder where the debt tracker is. And then in the back of the debt tracker is just this dashboard that I was fighting with if I wanted to put this on the front, but I said, you know what, it could go on the back side. And then look at these discs, y'all. And yeah, that is the back of my planner. Like I said, this planner is not full at all. I can definitely size down on my disc, but I love how this came out. Like, I love it. I love this planner. I'm definitely going to be using it for my weekly setup, and maybe one day I'll use it more than how I'm using it now. But yes, that is my setup. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.